Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our Sims 4 Four Immortal Siblings challenge. And we are back in our lovely element family, and it looks like Calder is getting a chance to feel the baby because Pyra is in her second trimester, I believe. It is currently Sunday. I spent a good one day in game before I started recording this again, but he looks super excited and he looks really awesome in his really weird fish pants and glowing blue eyes. But they are a vampire family, so I feel like this wouldn't bother her at all. And so she's like, oh my gosh, look, I'm pregnant, and he'd be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what you're gonna do about this. And I think she's okay with being, like I said, she's always been okay with her role in their mission, which is being the baby maker, as long as she gets to do whatever the heck else she wants to do, which she does. She's still the baby of the family. So Pyra is pretty much enjoying being pampered. She doesn't have to do much of anything. She still works from home, so it's working out for her. And I think Calder is getting into the swing of having to take care of possibly sim children, because he's been having to cook a lot recently, trying to up his cooking skills, so when we actually do get some kids that actually need to eat actual food, he can cook for them. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this challenge. We are back, and since today is Sunday, as I told you guys in a couple parts ago, I'm pretty sure I told you guys last part, on Sundays, at least every Sunday of every week, we are going to roll for what the tone of the challenge is going to be for this week. So it's a roll from 1 to 10 until we have the first kid. Once we have the first kid, once the first kid reaches toddler age, then no, I think once the first kid reaches child age. See, I don't even remember my own rules. These are the problems with life. But I'm pretty sure once we start having kids, we up the number of the rolls from 10 to 12. So right now we're just doing 1 through 10, and pretty much if you guys check out the link in the description box to our challenge page, it's going to be on my website, teacupsimmer.wordpress.com. If you check the challenge page, it's going to show you all of the different scenarios that are going to show up. So we basically use random.org, set it from 1 to 10, and whatever number shows up is basically what's going to happen in the challenge today, whether or not they're going to lose something, gain something. Skills are going to be moved around, and I think this is going to be really fun. I didn't want to do it like every day like the island challenge, because I feel like that would be a lot, just because this challenge is already a little bit more difficult. And so I just wanted to see if we could kind of add something to kind of spruce it up. Who is ringing? Is it her? Is she ringing? Are you ringing? Someone's ringing. But let's since everybody's upstairs, let's go over here, take off these. Okay, everybody's just hanging out in the study. I really need to add in some form of seating in here, or basically extend it out here, get rid of this. Oh, I should get Tara to come repair this, because we don't really repair guys. We just kind of get Tara to fix everything. But I'm going to do the roll, you guys, so give me 1 second. So what usually happens is I just go on random.org, set it from 1 through 10, and then whatever number shows up, I get to. This is the thing that we're going to end up doing. I'm kind of nervous because this is the first time we've rolled in this challenge, and I've never actually done it for this challenge before. And come on, Tara, repair. Okay, is she going to repair it? For some reason it won't let her repair it. I guess we're going to have to replace it. Ugh, there goes money. But Zephyr's been making a lot of money painting, so that's always good. So I got 1 through 10, so here we go. I rolled a 6. Okay, what is 6? So for 6, we just go into the rules, and it shows us all the different weekly event scenarios for 6. Okay, 6 is, hey, does anyone know what happened to my stuff? Distracted by their duties, the siblings don't realize they've been robbed. Every sibling loses a required item. Oh my gosh, that stinks. Okay, this is what we gotta do. So this is basically what's going to have to happen is all the siblings are going to have to lose a required item. So each one has specific requirements. Why is this being weird? Each sibling has specific required things that they have in their rooms that they would have to lose. It's more of like a toss-up, and I need to add it in the game that there are certain things that you would lose. Like you just pick 1 through 4 or something, and then you'd have to lose one of the many things that are required for each room. So fire requires double bed, a fireplace, mirror, bar, music player, bathrooms. And so basically the idea is that you have to lose those items, and the only way to get them back is you have to spend the money to get them back, because they are required items, which means it's basically cutting into whatever funds you potentially had, which kind of sucks, especially if some of the stuff that you have is pretty expensive. I am going to get rid of... So her required item is a music player, so we're gonna sell... So basically you have to sell this. Oops, forgot. So right now it's 1,410 is the amount of money we have. Okay. So what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to go in, cancel. I'm trying to do like 3 things at one time. 1,410. So now I know how much money we have before I start selling things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start selling things. So I'm going to sell her music player, and then we have to sell one of Zephyr's things. What are his required items? He has a bunch actually. I don't want to sell the computer. Let's sell his easel. And then let's sell, so that's 1 for Zephyr, 1 for Pyra. He has to sell, let's see, she has, what are her requirements? We have to sell this. Oh, this sucks. Sell the punching bag. And then we have to sell his stuff. So what are we going to sell? Maybe we sell the fridge, because everything, like, so his requirements include the kitchen. Like Calder has a lot of requirements. Not gonna lie. Let me see. His is a kitchen, stove, fridge, sink. So we're gonna sell the fridge. Oh, fudge muffins. No, we're not gonna sell the fridge. We don't have enough to replace the fridge. Oh my gosh. Let's sell the sink. Yeah, let's sell the sink. That's not necessarily cheaty, but I don't know what else to sell that won't completely kill us. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have gone so fancy when I first made this house. Oh goodness. And then the idea is that you have to spend all of the money that you need to get back to where you were. So, but we only have, let's see. So let's do testing, cheats, true, money, 1,410. Okay. So now that we did that, now we can go back in, and because they're required items, we have to give them back. And it's going to put a dent in our... Ooh, this is a cute sink. It's going to put a dent in all of our stiffsies. Let's put it here. See, that's 160 gone. And then we still need to get her an exercise thing. So, let's see. I think the punching bag was actually working fairly well. Where's another thing? We also could have sold her yoga mat, but... Oops, wrong way. We have to get him his easel back. Come on, where'd it go? And then we have to get her a music player. And then, because I really like this one. Nope. Let's put that there. Wait, can this go here? Yeah, let's put that there. It's not as in the way. And now we're down to $440. Oh my gosh, 440 simoleons. We were doing so well, gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knew these rolls were gonna be something that were gonna be be a setback, but I didn't know they'd be that much of a setback. Because you have to have the required items, so if you don't have the required items, it means you have to go and pay for them. Oh goodness. Well, that was our first roll, you guys, so woo! First time ever. And there are lots of different rolls. If you guys check out the rolls include like things like their parents giving them money, them getting energized from a wave of darkness, them feeling really in touch with their elements, so some of their skills go up. There are all different types of things that can happen with our rolls, which I really enjoy. I had a lot of fun putting those together. But unfortunately, some of the rolls did have to be negative, so we got rid of some stuff and we had to pay for it, and now we're down to 440 simoleons, and I don't even know when we have to start paying bills. Which reminds me, someone has to go pick this up. Tara, go check that. She wants to do sit-ups. So let's have her do some sit-ups. What does he want to do? Tell a joke. Eat and learn an experimental meal? Well, there aren't any restaurants here. Let's watch the World Culture Network. Watch channel. More choices. World Culture Network. Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. She's in her second trimester and she needs to feed. And it's only 1 p.m. so we're gonna have to invite someone over. Because she does not feed off of regular Sims. Let's see. She only feeds off Sims. She doesn't feed off the like plasma packs like her siblings or the plasma fruits. So thankfully Tara and Zephyr have been keeping them like pretty much awash in plasma packs recently. And Tara went up and picked up a bunch of frogs and stuff on one afternoon. So we have like a ton of those that she can just hand to her brother. And he can make a bunch of plasma packs from them. So let's create a plasma pack. Create a plasma pack. Create a plasma pack. And then let's have him breed frogs. Sunflower frog. So now we have like a good 4 extra plasma packs. How many does she have? She has 2. So she's fine. So let's sell... Come on. There we go. Let's sell that. She can sell the strawberries because I'm pretty sure... Wait, let me check. Do we have strawberries? We have a lot of different things. We have parsley, spinach, parsley, grapes. Oh, I forgot. With my new like automated mod, they just kind of come back here. Come and invite to feel baby. Stop taking all of our food. Technically we don't really need it. Let's do detect personality. And make vampire pun. Is she okay? Yeah, her vampire energy is fine. So she can be in the sun for a little bit. More choices. And then compel for deep drink. And also because she has now become a minor vampire, yeah, she's a minor vampire now. She currently has the vampire creation trait, or not trait, but thing, what's it called? And she has vampiric charm. We can get it now. Awesome. Let's get vampiric charm. But she can now turn other vampires, and if you guys also know, all of our roles include whenever she's trying to like try for a baby or seduce a sim to try for a baby, that she will be able to have the possibility of turning them into a vampire. I don't know if in the original Four Immortal Sisters challenge, excuse me, that they were allowed to have a baby with the same guy more than once. I think it was only one baby per person. So hopefully, she's not going to be able to try for a baby with the same guy that she had before, who was, what's his name? Curtis. So we're basically going to dump Curtis. Like after we have the baby, we're basically dumping him. And then we might try with Daichi, because Daichi's currently a prime vampire, and we might try for a baby with him. Or if we want to possibly turn a few Sims, we might try for a baby with like another male Sim. Wait, why didn't it work? Oh my gosh, the Sim resisted being drank from? What kind of Sim are you? Oh my gosh, that's upsetting. You need to leave. Ask to leave. We need someone who's susceptible to being... Let's see, can we invite her over? Did someone break something? Someone break something. It sounded like they broke something. Or did he just knock over our trash? He knocked over our trash. Aw. Munch face. Well, we need to invite someone over, so stat. Because we are pregnant and... Yeah, you're angry. We get it. Get away from us. Come on, get off your phone. Don't say goodbye to him. We're probably gonna have to get someone to come pick that up. Someone with not as low energy. Well, now we gotta see. Maybe we can call over our baby daddy and drink from him, because we drank from him last time. And he seems to be pretty susceptible to being compelled. Okay, Curtis, hurry up. What's wrong with you? Express admiration. Oh, we should ask them to just be friends. We should break up with him now. Yes, she would be that horrible of a person. Oh my gosh, she would. She's so dang self-centered. She would totally break up with him now that she's pregnant. Oh, especially like, let's do, don't ask him to move in. Ask to just be friends. And then compel him for a deep drink. Yes, she would probably, that is exactly what would happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for this to happen. Come on. So, how are you? So I think you're really great, but let's just be friends. Aw, he's all sad and pouty. Okay, are you gonna do it? Yeah, everything just kind of went just good friends. We need to reset her for some reason. This thing is not cooperating. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, like, she always bugs a lot. Or at least a lot of my vampires bug a lot. Compel him for a deep drink. So she just broke up with him. They're friends. But she still wants to use him as a blood bank. Yeah, I love Pyra. I think that's absolutely what would happen. She would be so self-centered that she would just kind of like be like, okay, well, yeah, we're still friends, but I don't actually want to be with you. That's not really what's happening. And since they're no longer trying for a baby and they're just friends, he is no longer on our radar. That is perfect. Yeah, we're not joining a club. I think she thinks she's too good. She's too good for clubs. And then once he is conscious again, we can ask him to leave. Oh, and she really wants to catch the dreams of a toddler. Aw, our little vicious girl. Let's repair. And it's still not dark enough. Ugh, whatevs. So I'm just gonna have, yay, she reached level 2 of the handiness skill. So she handles all of the gardening and the repairing and things like that. So let's have him do mathematical diagram, and well, we can't do more than one painting at a time. He's reached level 3 of the video game skill. And Tara, what are you doing? She's gonna go talk to him. She's taking a nap. She's going to bed. So I think we're going to end this part right here, you guys, just because I think that was pretty eventful. We finally did our first roll, and it showed that it looks like all of the siblings seem to had to lose one item, and we were able to buy it back, but now we're back down to almost 400 simoleons instead of our usual 1,000 or so, which if we keep doing rolls like this every week, we probably won't be able, this will probably be really, really difficult to actually get enough money to be able to afford things unless we're able to get some more people in some jobs, or we're just gonna have to work Zephyr overtime to make some paintings. So, and it looks like Pyra is still currently, she has 2 hours until she's in her 3rd trimester. I really kind of want to force her to have the baby, like, to be really honest. Like, I really just want her to have the kid, or maybe possibly more than one kid. I don't have any of the lot traits. Like, the lot traits for this lot are actually good schools, vampire lair, and homey. So all of the cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening go up. So this isn't like it's not on like ley lines or anything like that. If you guys are playing the challenge on your own, you can definitely put the ley lines stuff on there. It's like the lot trait. It's perfectly fine. It won't actually, like I said, there's nothing in the rules against it. I just didn't feel like doing it because I felt like it would, like I felt like I wanted to do it kind of more organically. Like I wanted it to just kind of happen if she had twins, or if she had multiple births, or if she gets, like, what are those things? The satisfaction points, and for her to get the, what is it? Where is it? It's super, I don't even know where it is actually. Oh, the fertility treatment. So like the little like extra things that make it like 3,000. If she gets 3,000 satisfaction points, we'll be able to like increase the likelihood of her having those. She could get connections. Like we can get a lot of stuff. So like I said, I think we're going to end this part right here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this part, please leave a like, and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!